Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are keeping well. I am Phul Kumari from Sri Vashisht Vidyalaya. I would like to inform you that for your convenience, we have launched a web page on our school website where you can view all the assignments, e-books and video links. Today I am going to teach Social Studies of Standard 5th, Lesson 6, Hot Deserts, Part 1. So let's begin. Now first, let's see what are the topics we are going to cover here in today's video. That is hot deserts, climate, life in the region. Now I would like to start the video with an interesting gear up activity. Now students, just look at the picture carefully because I'm going to ask few questions based on this picture. The first question is, where does this type of vegetation grow? Let's check what is the answer. The answer is desert, right? Now the second question is, what type of rainfall does this region receive? That means in desert, what kind of rainfall they receive? That is scanty rainfall. Scanty, that means very less rainfall. Now, the third is, what is the climatic condition of this region? That is hot and dry climatic condition is there in desert region. Now let's move ahead. Now as we know, the lesson talks about hot deserts, right? So this is very important for us to know what is deserts. Desert is an area that receives very less rainfall, usually less than 25 centimeter per year. You know students, desert region is found in both hemisphere, in northern hemisphere and in southern hemisphere also. Now first we talk about hot deserts, as the lesson says about hot deserts, right? Now students, just look at the map. Here you can find yellow color, that some region is colored with yellow color, right? And this yellow color shows desert region, right students? These hot deserts are found between 15 to 30 degree north and south of the equator, you know students, and they lie near to the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, right students? Here in the map you can see, fine? So let's move ahead. You know students, in deserts, days are extremely hot and nights tend to be very cold. Now the question is, why so this happened? Because of the special property of sand. You know what happened during daytime? The sand absorbs a large amount of heat from the sun, and during night it loses its heat rapidly, right? Because of the molecules of sand, right? Now I hope you understood the concept why nights tend to be cold and days are extremely hot, fine? So let's move ahead. Now let's talk about climate of hot deserts. You know students, deserts are the hottest regions on earth. They have extreme weather condition with scanty rainfall. Scanty, that means very less rainfall. You know, students, in some deserts such as Sahara, it does not rain for years. That means for years there is no rain at all. Yes. Now, one more thing, during the day it's very hot and the temperature can go up to 50 degrees Celsius in deserts, and during night the temperature fall down to 10 degrees Celsius. All right, students. Now we have life in the region. I have classified life in the region in 3 parts, that is plant life, animal life and human life. So first we'll talk about plant life. The plants found in deserts are well adapted to withstand the extreme climate. That means the plants that grow in deserts area have special feature that makes them survive in desert area, right? Some of those pictures that are, they have long root system, you know, that go deep inside the surface in search of water. And also in many plants, the stem are very thick and fleshy so that they can store water in it, right? And these are the features of plants that makes them survive in desert area. Okay. Now I would like to tell about baobab tree. Look at this. This is the picture of baobab tree. This is also known as bottle tree. Now, why do you think it is also known as bottle tree? Of course, because it looks like a bottle. Yes, it looks like a bottle. That is why it is also known as bottle tree. And it is found in Kalahari Desert in Africa and in the Great Australian Desert, right? Now students, just look at its trunk. The trunk of this tree is barrel shaped, yes, and becomes, you know students, this trunk becomes hollow as it gets older, right? And the another thing is, it can store over 1000 liters of water in its hollow trunk. Amazing this is, right students? Now let's move ahead. This is an important term, that is xerophytes. Now what is xerophytes? Just look at this picture. This is an example of xerophyte plant. Okay. Now, what is the definition of xerophyte? A plant that has adaptation to survive in an environment with little water, right? So, in simple terms, you can also say what is xerophyte? That is desert plants, right? Because it has ability to survive in with little water. Yes. Now, let's move ahead. Now, it's time to talk about animals' life in desert region. Now, look at the picture. As we know, the most important and useful animal found here is the camel. And again, camel also has some special feature that makes it to survive in that hot desert, right student? Now what are those special features? Let's discuss. Storing, the first is storing water in its hump, right? And surviving without food and water for many days, right? We all know all this. And the second thing is, it has long legs and padded feet. Yes, students, that help it to walk easily on sand. Yes, students. And also, if we can see in the picture, we can find that it has thick eyelashes also. Yes, so that these eyelashes protect it from sandstorms, right? Protect its eye from sandstorms, right, students? So these are the special features that a camel has and that makes to survive in hot deserts, right? Now we have some other deserts animals too. Let's see what are they. They are scorpio, then we have jackrabbit and lizard, right? Now let's talk about human life in desert area. The people in desert region, what they do, their main occupation include trading, farming, mining, and animals rearing. These are the important occupation of the people living in desert region. Students, in upcoming days, I'm going to upload a video in which I'm going to tell more about these economic activities such as trading, farming, mining, and animals rearing. Right? So, nothing to worry. People living in deserts keep sheep, goats, horses, and camels. Right, these are the animals they used to rear. And the inhabitants of deserts often they move from one place to another. And why they move from one place to another? In search of food, water, and pasture for their cattle. Pasture, that means green grass. All right, students. Now let's move. Yes, one example I want to tell you about Bedouins. Look at this picture. These are Bedouins. And you know, students, who are Bedouins? Bedouins, the inhabitants of North Africa and Arabia. Right? Now, this is the time for an individual activity. Now, let's check what is there in today's activity. Here you have to imagine that you are going on a trip to the Thar desert. Wow! You have to make a list of things that you would take along with you on your trip. Why? Right. So this is quite interesting activity. Yes. Now let's move ahead. It's time to recap the whole video that what we have covered today. We have learned that temperature is very high in the hot deserts. Then we have learned that desert receive scanty rainfall. The plants found here are well adapted to withstand the hot climate, and camel is traditionally used as a means of transport in deserts. Right, students? So this is all about today's video. In upcoming days, I'm going to upload a video that tells you about economic activities in deserts and modern life in hot desert. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.